This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
With the November 7th general election drawing closer, expect to see a ballot mixed in with your mail at some point this week.
The Washington State Patrol is cracking down on drivers who fail to move over for emergency vehicles.
Grant County is full of Halloween events for kids of all ages this year.
After a pair of disappointing losses by both University of Washington and Washington State, it appeared to be a really bad weekend of football for the state of Washington.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
With the November 7th general election drawing closer, expect to see a ballot mixed in with your mail at some point this week. Grant County Auditor Michelle Jaderlund says over 39,000 ballots will be mailed out on Wednesday to all registered voters in Grant County. However, that means roughly 43% of those who live in the area are registered to vote. In addition, the last time Grant County had a non-presidential general election, only 40% of registered voters submitted ballots. A commonly asked question leading up to an election is about the threshold for a recount. Jaderlund tells us what that is in Grant County.
The threshold would be if it's less than 2,000 votes difference and less than 0.5% triggers an automatic recount.
If you find yourself waiting until the last minute to turn in a ballot, it must be postmarked by November 7th or dropped in a ballot box by 8 p.m. on election night. I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 News. This segment is brought to you by
Maytag and the family Pooch have a lot in common. Both are loyal, both aim to please, and both are tenacious dish cleaners. But only one can sanitize. Maytag, what's inside matters.
Maytag Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
The Washington State Patrol is cracking down on drivers who fail to move over for emergency vehicles. Troopers are conducting statewide slow down, move over emphasis patrols from Wednesday through Friday to help both troopers and drivers get home safe. In the last 2 years, 62 patrol cars have been hit and 24 troopers injured, an average of 1 trooper injured every month. Under state law, drivers are required to use caution, slow down, and move over or change lanes when approaching an emergency vehicle. Those vehicles can include police, fire, medical, tow trucks, and vehicles providing roadside assistance using warning lights. The ticket for failing to obey the law is $214 and cannot be waived or reduced. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
Grant County is full of Halloween events for kids of all ages this year. Living Nightmare will host their haunted house in Moses Lake, where all proceeds go to the Grant County Animal Outreach. There is downtown trick-or-treating in Ephrata, Moses Lake, and Quincy. And Halloween carnivals will be held at the American Legion in Ephrata and Grocery Outlet in Moses Lake. For more information and events, see the print version of the story below. I'm Madison Meyer with iFIBER 1 News.
After a pair of disappointing losses by both University of Washington and Washington State, it appeared to be a really bad weekend of football for the state of Washington. While that's hard to swallow, they're still an undefeated team in the state of Washington and is ranked in the top 10 of their division. That's Division II school Central Washington University, who spent their weekend at Western Oregon University, shutting out the Wolves in front of their home crowd. The Wildcats have dominated the Division II scene this year behind their defense, which has been proven nearly impossible to run against. CWU's defense has allowed 2.1 yards per carry. The defense have also been ball hawks this year, intercepting 15 passes through only 7 games. Meanwhile, the offense has been taking advantage of a stifling defense, scoring 298 points on the season. Wildcats are 7-0 for the first time since 2009, when they went undefeated and lost in the playoffs by 1 point to the eventual champions Northwest Missouri State. While the stage may not be as big or the lights as bright as they are in Washington and Washington State, the work that Central Washington is doing is noteworthy, and they continue to push towards a Division II crown, while remaining the last undefeated team in the state. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports.
Off and on showers throughout the week. From the iFIBER One Weather Center, I'm Jeff Slinky taking a look at the basin's forecast. For your Monday, mid-60s and sunny skies. That continues on into Tuesday, where we'll see some clouds and wind heavy at times. Wednesday, low 60s with showers, and more showers continue on through Thursday. Friday could dry out, mostly cloudy skies. The showers come back over the weekend. For iFIBER One, I'm Jeff Slinky.
This is iFIBER One News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.